Every game's tight. These two teams, there's no room. It's one mistake here, one mistake there. Sometimes a 5-on-5 game. Sometimes your power play's got to come through. So they're a great team. It's hard to beat them.
Increased physicality for certain players in this game?
I don't know. I think every game's physical, and playoffs is a different type of game. You want to be engaged and physical, and but in regards to that hit you're talking about, there's no intention by me. I'm definitely not. I don't see myself as a dirty player. I haven't really seen the replay, but I definitely wasn't trying to hit his head or anything.
And vice versa. Do you think they were intentionally trying to hit you there?
I don't know. So play hockey, I guess.
You had the special teams advantage coming into this series. How was it to see the power play finally get going tonight?
Yeah, I think we've had a couple now power play goals. So, like I said, it might be a 5-on-5 goal one night. It might be a power play goal the next night. It could be a shorthanded one. Playoffs are hard. Hockey's hard. Find different ways to win and move on.
How important an explanation from you on those two calls that you were involved in the second period? Did they tell you what?
Yeah,
they
both
thought
of
happened?
them were kind of the same thing. That they thought maybe it was a major at first, and then on mine he said it might have been nothing, but he was going to give a minor. I don't know what it ended up being, if it was interference or a head shot or whatever it was. And then on Petro's, I think they were looking at if it was a 5. And they came to me and said, I think it's just a minor. So I said, okay.
Jake had that big stop there on the breakaway in the third, and he's pretty much shut it down in third period onwards for you guys. Hasn't allowed anything. What's it like when he's on like that?
Yeah, I was on the ice watching that breakaway and said a prayer, but I should have just trusted in Jake. He makes those big saves and timely saves, and you need a guy like that this time of year, and we have so much confidence in him.
What's the mindset going into Game 6 at their place versus going and trying to save the series versus trying to close it out?
That they're going to bring their best. They're the Stanley Cup champs from last year. They won on that ice. It's a hard place to play. The rink's loud. Play simple. Follow the thought process we've had the last few games in there, and see what happens.
Tyler, how is this team not panicked? I mean, how did you not panic after the 2 losses at home? Most teams, when they lose the first 2 at home, you don't come back. So how did this team handle that?
Belief. Knowing how we've been over the years as far as losing streaks, as far as the character in this room, we didn't feel like we were going to lose 3 in a row, and we just wanted to start with 1 and go from there.
You guys have managed to gain back home ice advantage. Nobody had won on home ice yet this series.
Yep.
How important is it for you guys knowing that you've got 2 left to close this out?
Yeah, our intent is try to do the next one. Enjoy this in the cold tub here for about 25 minutes, and then move on and go to Vegas tomorrow.
It's not the first time you've been hit in the face during a game, I realize, but how challenging is it to shake off the cobwebs and continue? How do you feel now?
Feel great. Didn't find it challenging, no. Feel good.
Did you think, I couldn't hear what Mike asked, did you think Alex's Pietrangelo's hit on you was deliberate? It looked like it.
Petro's, I don't think, a dirty player either. I'm not a dirty player. I think there's emotion in games sometimes. I had no intent. I don't think Petro had the intent going out that shift to suck me in the face. I think there's emotion in the game. He's a great player. They're a great team, and let's see what happens next week.